All right, CSS battle time for July 4th. Setting up the timer. Timer is started. This is interesting. Uh, I don't love this. Why don't I love this? Because it has a weird thing with a weird thing. So the half donut is not that complicated, but the end of the half donut is complicated. So the parts where it overlaps. There are a few ways to do that, but details are going to matter. So that's the part that I'm going to start with. Well, no, it's not. The part that I'm going to start with is the green part, because that's going to be the HTML. And then plus the body. I think the body is going to be the white part in back, the kind of top white, at least this block. Then I'll just position fixed everything else. Is it actually white? No, of course not. It's D99. Margin is going to be, I don't know what the top is, 60. 65. 65. 100. And 30. 150. 155. Was that too high? There we go, 145. That may not be right. I may need, I don't like this. 125. 125 puts it at the bottom of that, which means I have to have something to hide this. I don't know how that's going to work. That's okay. But I'm going to need some elements today. So I might as well add a paragraph or two. And I'm going to select the paragraph. I'm going to say position fixed. Otherwise, it's going to change the body. Now, how do I want to do that? Circle or donut. Let's see. Let's try a linear, not a linear gradient, a radial gradient. So padding is going to be, I don't know what that is, 75. No, 30, 60. I'm going to say background red, just so I can see it. So it's going to be much bigger than that. So it's going to be 6120. And then I'm going to try margining it in place. Margin minus 50, 40, 5, 0. Now it's going to be wider. 51, 8, 30, 5, it's 135, half of 135 is 67.5. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so that means, what does that mean? That means that it's weird. So background, I'm going to do a man. Okay, what I might do is I might do two half circles in the same place. That's, I think, my best option at this point. Have a radial gradient on one and a linear gradient on the other. Although I might be able to stack those in one element. So let's start writing things instead of talking about things. So background of one of them is going to be linear gradient. Red, blue. I just do something to make sure it is working to start with. So is it not all the way? It's not all the way down. Okay, that's something I didn't understand. I thought it was all the way to here. It's not. So if it's not all the way to there, I can just do a radial gradient. I just need one. Move, little cat. So let's do radial gradient. Still red to blue, which is fine. It's going to be circle. And it's going to be at 50%, 100%. I'll put it at the bottom. And it's going to go from this color to black. And it's going to be, I don't know what it is, 80 pixels. And I can change circle to 1 hue. And it'll make that hard. Still has to have curvy edges though. 75. Okay, so border radius is going to be 135 pixels, 135 pixels, 0, 0. That's going to make it the right shape. Okay, so there's my basic shape. Now I need the white part, so let's do adjacent paragraph selector. Padding is going to be I don't know, 70, 30, something like that. Background is going to be the white color. Border radius is going to be 0. All right, so padding is going to be wider. margin 180. It's getting close. It needs to be a little wider. 70, nope, 50, a little narrower, sorry. 5. Okay, there's that. Now border 20 pixels solid. And then of course I'm moving it so it's in the wrong place. Okay, there's that. Now I just need these two things up here. I wonder if I can box shadow those. We'll see. Alright, it's going to be minus 50, minus 100. Let's see where that is. 0 blur, minus 20. Okay. It looks like a weird shape. It's not a weird shape. It's just under that other thing. So let's go minus 150. Minus 100. Now it's starting to get close. It needs to be smaller. Minus 110. Minus 180. It's too small. Let's try minus 40. Looks like 45. Now it's going to be minus 105 and 190, 200. That looks like it's in the right place. Now it has to be the right color, but it's on top of that thing. That's okay. We can change things. We're all about changing things. So let's cut that. And put it down here for a minute. Put this up here. We don't need that. And let's try to put this back together. And everything, of course, is broken. Okay. Now, position fixed, padding. Let's make this red for a moment. And let's make this blue. This is not even on screen. Why is it not on screen? Oh, I know why. That's why. Okay. Now, order 0. All right, let's get rid of background blue. And that thing's back. Let's get rid of background red. That thing's back. Now everything is matching except for this one, which I should be able to do with another box shadow. Which is going to be 105. 5. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 105. 1 minus 200, 0 minus 45, and this color. All right, that should be a match. And I'm over 15 minutes into this, which is a long time, but we have a match. All right. Let's variabilize background because I use it 3 times. It'll be var minus minus b. Position, margin, I only use 2 more times, so that won't solve any problems. Padding, only use once. Border radius, I only use once. Box shadow. On the plus side, this thing is box shadowing itself off out of view, so I don't have to zero that back out, which is nice. Border. Okay. That looks like we're just going to make things shorter from now on. So let's get rid of a couple spaces here. This isn't going to work out at all. Whoops. One too many. And we can get rid of that. That. All right, almost done cleaning up spaces. Whoops, missed one. All right, that's going to be our solution for today. We're at like 17 minutes. Not a great character count, but it is what it is. See you guys next time. Happy 4th of July.